Minute. This is Tony Novak here to share a few points on how to stay out of tax trouble. Today's topic is simple, foolproof payroll. And in this uh, show, we tend to focus on small businesses. I use the term micro businesses, and that generally refers to businesses with 5 or less employees and usually under $1 million revenue. So that's the target I'm going to talk about right now, and simple, foolproof ways to handle payroll. And let me start by saying, if you mess up payroll, that is one of the most painful uh, tax problems that can exist, and that's why we're focusing on it today. Uh, Not only the owner, but families of the owner, bookkeepers, sometimes outside people, shareholders can all be held liable. It's a real mess. So we don't want to mess up payroll. And statistically, something like 1 in 5 businesses does run into payroll trouble, at least in the past. So let's talk about how to prevent that from happening in the future. First of all, the technology that's available today for secure transactions is amazing. All we have to do is take advantage of it. Yet I still see businesses handling things manually, relying on a human to remember things and calculate things correctly and send things in and log on to websites and do things. That's not the way to do it. All of this can be automated, and all we need to do then is put in the internal controls to make sure that everything's done. Let's talk about that. Once the payroll system is set up on the very best automated transaction, all we have to do as humans is make sure that the input is correct, confirm the input, and then once processed, look for the output confirmation and confirm that. So basically, here's what I'm suggesting. The internal person inside the company, usually the owner, sends a text message. Text works a whole lot better than email or phone or anything else. A text message with the employee's hours, any reimbursement, any bonus. Really simple. It's if we're talking about a handful of employees, it's a very short text message. The payroll master, which is often me or somebody like me, confirms receipt of that text message. It's very important. You can't risk losing it. So I always say, got it or received. And then after the data is input, a second confirmation, paid. So we have a tangible trace there. And then once the computer processing is done, the payroll, the taxes, the benefits are all paid. The computer software will generate a confirmation to both of us. That is the accountant, the outside payroll person, and the business owner. And it's pretty much foolproof. I've never had a major breakdown in all the years that I've been using automated payroll, and yet all the time, and including this week, I'm dealing with another business that was doing it the old-fashioned way and ran into serious problems when somebody went into the hospital. So we want to try to avoid that. So thanks for putting up with my voice. A little bit rough today. I'd love to hear your thoughts or comments, questions about payroll and avoiding payroll problems. I can be reached through social media easily or one-on-one at taxproblems.cpa. I'll be back tomorrow with another Tax Minute.